Sow Dog Piper here with you today on this Sunday afternoon. We just had a little storm come through and a little rain, and it has made it humid. But I wanted to make a video of my treehouse slash man cave. Porch Piper Tom said he wanted to see it and see how I got up in it where the door was. So I'm going to take y'all on a little bit of a tour and let you take a look at it. Hang on, let me get the camera switched around real quick and we'll take a look at it. Hope I don't make you sick with all the moving around. Alright, there's the outside of it on this side. And then we'll move around over here. This was a COVID project. And it took me about, I did 99% of it by myself. It took me about a year and a half, I guess, to build it. On the weekends, here and there, after work. Had a little help on getting some of the bracing up and things like that. Come around to this other side here. Back up a little bit where you can see it. And we'll have to walk up under the tree. There's Blue, or German Shepherd. She's been not feeling well lately. She's had a little bit of diarrhea, which is not like her at all, for about 3 days now, which has got me a little worried. This is the back side of the tree house with the door there. And then over here is a slide that I put on. And underneath it makes a nice little storage place for my lawnmower and a few other tools. So let's go around here and go up in the tree house. Y'all have seen this one side already. I've got to get some grass planted out here. It is starting to become a little mud hole. Alright, so here's my steps going up into it. I have a trap door to get in. This is for Tom right here. Here's my trap door right here. And I've got things on struts, so I push it up and it'll lift up on its own. There's the back door, or the front door, I don't know what you want to call it, I guess the back door. And then I've got two beds that swing down from the wall. One on that side, one on that side. I've got two swing up tables there to put stuff on. There's one on the door over there for when I'm smoking and watching the TV. I've got power run to it. Not much of an electrician, but I was able to do enough and figure it out enough off YouTube to do it. You just got to be super careful. So here's the inside. One of the walls there. I got some tin art up there. Got some lights on. I got a fan in here. Tin roof. And then these are also on struts, so all you have to do is come up to it and push it out, and it goes right up. Here's the other wall. Got a little tin art on it. Got my TV up here in the corner. Watch all y'all's videos sometimes. Push this one out. Up it'll go. Here's Pete, my captain. And then my other window, that's George, the gnome. Push it up. Got me a little shelf up there. And this is what's called a Dutch door. And that means it's two doors, I guess, in one. The top door swings open, and you can leave the bottom one shut if you want to get some more airflow. It just pushes open. On the back side of it, I have a magnet that holds the door, or the top of the door, open for me. Here's the back rail area with some, this is dock rope. My wife helped me with this. We found a template off of the internet on how to do this. And then a little latch here. Open that up. The reason I call it a tree house, it's not really in a tree, but it's up against a tree, so I guess it's a tree house. I don't know. Pretty big old tree. Come out here on the deck. I got a fire pole that you can go down. I don't go down the fire pole. I'm afraid I'll kill myself. Up there I got plexiglass to let in some sunlight. There's my old carpenter bee catcher that they seem not to even bother. They'd rather eat my other wood instead. I'll show you the back of the door where my magnet is. I don't know if this video will turn out or not, but this right here magnetizes to this metal piece right here, and that's how it stays open. So let's go around this way a little bit. The porch goes around. This door back up for a second. Sometimes if the wind's strong enough, it will slam it shut though. Has to be pretty strong. Here's my slide. I'll go down it every now and again. And then the porch wraps around and goes that way. There's my fire pit. And there's the one window open, and then my roof that overhangs there, and got my string lights up. There's Blue under the trampoline down there chilling out and eating on a stick. Garden over there. I'll shoot in here a minute. There's that one window. There's Pete over there. So yeah, it was a project. It's something I've never built anything this big in my life. It took me a while of researching and YouTubing, and that's a little hammock chair that I can get down. I'm thinking about taking it out. I don't use it much. I use that chair all the time. If y'all can get your hands on one of those, man, they are awesome. They got those little struts in the back where you can rock a little bit. It's a little bit of cushion. It's a CGI brand. There's probably off brands. They're a little expensive, but they're well worth it. You can get on Facebook Marketplace sometimes and find them cheaper. I found this one on Facebook Marketplace, and it was about, I paid $30 for it, and I think they're normally $60 or $70. Found me and my wife both one. But yeah, I made some pillows for the beds. I put some memory foam on the bed. They're twin beds. Let me go in here and I'll let one down for you. So to let the beds down, I've got them hooked up here. You got to unhook it, and then I've got a leg that'll swing out. There it is. Try to do this one-handed. And that just helps brace it, and you just let it down. And the bed's dirty. I haven't washed the sheets or cleaned it in a little while. But there's the bed. For sleeping out here or camping. I originally built this for the kids, but the kids have now gotten older and they don't much hang out here much anymore, so I decided I'd take it over. Put a little shelf there to hold whatever, your phone or drink or whatever at night. Ran electricity all four corners over there, and then this is my trap door, Tom, where you go down. And you can just take it. It will slam, so you got to actually let it go down. That way you don't fall out of the tree house. And then you can just start it back up, and it gets about halfway, and it pops up on those two struts. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's my compost bin over there. If you can see it, I made out of pallet wood. Got a burn barrel and my fire pit. And then I got two more trees back here, which another reason why I can't get grass to grow. Love trees, but that's the downside of getting grass to grow. And the dogs are rough on the yard walking around. They got paths all through the yard. I'll get that fixed one of these days anyway. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed my little tour there of my man cave tree house. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.